This morning we commend our graduates. Also for the teachers in our congregation, those who have been teaching school this semester. Are there anybody this year? Is anyone here in this? I saw your mother. Is she in the parlor of peace? Good. There you are. Now I see you in person. Jen Humphrey, teaching all this year. We commend you. Today we commend our students for their academic accomplishments, but also to here in this place for all the qualities that excellence demands, for self-discipline, for skill in time management, and perhaps most of all, for honesty. We think too of our own journeys along the path of education. And we are grateful for all the times that you students, showed respect to those whose ideas differed from yours. We thank God for your humility and for all the Christ-like kindness that you have shown on your journey to those around you. And so to you, graduates and teacher, congratulations. This morning I have the honor of welcoming one of our 2014 graduating seniors to the pulpit. Adam Baracco, you cannot begin to imagine how much we are going to miss you. You have been one of our pillars ever since you were this high. You were a short pillar to begin with, but now no longer. Now no longer. No matter what academic pressures you had haunting you, still, you have consistently made worship and service to your church a top priority in your life. And we here have been the beneficiaries. Thank you. Thank you ever so much. And may God continue to bless the other communities in your future as you have blessed ours. Adam Baracco? Now it's time for the word to the graduates.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So, Pastor Ruth called me about 3 weeks ago and asked me to do this. After consideration and advice from my parents to never say no to Pastor Ruth, here I am. Wow. I honestly can't believe 4 years has gone by like that. I feel like I was just getting ready for my first day of freshman year just a couple weeks ago, and now I'm about to put on my cap and gown and go to graduation. I've been blessed with the privilege to go to a private Christian high school. This has been an incredible experience because I've gotten to work with staff and teachers that are really passionate about teaching us and who work hard to make us ladies and gentlemen. High school is a place where we begin to mature and we are given more freedom and responsibility to make choices without somebody kind of breathing down our necks and telling us what to do. It's a time where we make mistakes, but they help us learn the incredible freedom and responsibility that comes with becoming an adult. Trying to sum up all 4 years, I thought of a couple things I learned from each year. I found that each lesson is valuable, whether it be practical social skills or an academic lesson. There's so much that we learn in high school. In freshman year, you're bottom of the totem pole, period. It's not a good idea to act like you know what you're really doing when you have no clue. Just be patient. It's only the beginning of one of the best times of our lives. High school doesn't have snack time and recess anymore. No more nap time. We actually have to work hard. There are projects and papers longer than 2 pages. Teachers give us the responsibility of getting work done on our own time. And we have those metal boxes in the wall. I'm not really sure what those are for yet. Your back thanks you when you finally figure out what they are. And then there's finals. Just when you think you're done with school for summer, no, you have work. Yeah, it seems tough now, just wait for the next year. There's sophomore year. You made it through freshman year, congratulations. It's pretty impressive. A few midnight papers and mediocre projects that you weren't exactly proud of, but I told myself, hey, it won't happen again, right? I got my driver's license this year. It was pretty exciting. I felt so cool. Mom and Dad didn't have to drive me to school, no more taking the bus, but when I get in trouble, it's just another thing for them to take away, right? This is great, actually, because I could go meet my friends after school, hang out on weekends, without making them cart me around everywhere. It was during this year I also learned about the miracle of coffee. This is what got me through many long days at school. Sophomore year was a lot of hard work, but it really wasn't that bad. Junior year. Hey, I'm an upperclassman now, right? How cool is that? We get to laugh at freshmen, and we figured out what lockers are. It's great. You also realize that high school drama is pretty ridiculous. It's not really necessary. During this year, I also got the first time out of the country without my parents. I went to Guatemala in February of junior year. And there I actually learned that some of the poorest people can also be the happiest when we're surrounded by so much and we're so unhappy. I'm really grateful for that experience. So when I got back home, it kind of gave me a different look at my life. When I was back, I made friends with seniors who could go off campus and get me coffee. This is a pretty good year for me. I figured out what hard work is, but I also kind of had figured out how to work through high school. I also knew how to sweet talk the teachers if I forgot to do an assignment or two. But now we have to start looking at college and that SAT thing. High school's almost over, right? Then senior year. I can handle this, only one more year. I won't give up. I'm gonna work hard until the very end and just keep going. When you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, it's kinda hard to keep focused on the road right underneath your feet and take care of the things you need to do before you reach the end. Being top dog is pretty cool. We can go off campus during free periods, and we can go into the senior lounge and study. At our school, the senior lounge was a room for seniors only, where there was a couch, a couple tables, and a few decorations we brought in. Most of the time, we ended up napping. It was a great place where we could relax, congregate, and bond with other people in our class. I learned that these are also the people that I will stay friends with for a long time. I would conclude here, but it's not the end. It's another beginning to another chapter in my story. I have a great future ahead of me as I head off to college and make even more friends. High school's taught me so much to get ready for college. So, to prepare for today, Pastor Ruth had asked me this question: what do you value most about your education? And it's actually a really hard question. Well, I learned math, literature, history, and science. I also learned that being an honest person with integrity and strong character is key to being successful in life. As I reflect back on the past 4 years, what I value most about my education so far is all of it. Everything I've learned and experienced, good and bad, has taught me that it's not just one thing that matters. It's not just education, it's the big picture, which has helped create the person I am today. Thank you.